Welcome back to a new week on Rainy Day. Today I'm going to be building the storage system for our drop farms. I'm going to start making the cactus farm that's going to be dropping into this. I'm just setting up the chests so far. I'm not really going to be doing anything too special with it. I am going to be buying some monthly crates. I'm going to be buying this 3. So we have 3 monthly crates on top of 3 thunders and a tornado that I have to open. I'm not going to be opening them currently just because I want to get the storage system built real quick so I can get the cactus growing. So yeah, that's kind of it for right now. I'm gonna get the cactus going. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, studies wise, between last recording and this recording, it's been 2 days. I uploaded the video on Tuesday because I finished editing it on Tuesday. So sorry on the late upload on last week's video. This week should be up by Monday. We got a lot done. I think we had like not even unlocked frog yet. So frogs, rabbits, and we are now just working on pigs, and pigs are getting close to getting done to creeper already. And ores, we did unlock iron after the video, after I stopped recording for the video, and in crops, we did get the sugarcane done, or no, we got the sugarcane done last video, and we did get the bamboo done this in between this video and the last video. So this is just the big farm that I created. I honestly didn't even need all of this. What I would do is I would do size 0.5. I would line myself up with this block, and then I would use the hoe with scythe on it and just go through, come back here. It grows really quickly, so you kind of have to just not care if you're not getting every block. But I would basically just go down step by step getting them. I don't really care about selling these because they legit give a penny per bamboo. So we have 6/sell, and then it is a penny per bamboo. So it's not even worth, in my opinion, harvesting it to sell it, because a whole inventory is going to give you like $2,000, not even. It's a penny. So it's like, I don't feel like doing the math in my head. But yeah, so you get like $200 for selling a whole inventory of it. So I didn't even pick it up. I did actually get a special bamboo that I did end up getting picked up, so I do have it in my PV just because it's special. I'm gonna kind of just save some useless specials, because if I sell that, it's gonna give me $3, and that's not gonna make or break if I get something. I do want to say that Kate did actually give me mythical egg, so I am gonna be hatching this mythical egg. I don't have anything to hatch right now, so I'm gonna hatch it. I do have an insta hatch, so I honestly might just use the insta hatch. We'll see what we get. Or oh no, never mind, they have a 1-hour skip, a 24-hour skip, and an insta hatch, which I do not have any of them, so I am gonna let this go. Speaking of pets, I did end up getting a leopard pet, which I started mining with. So we have the wolf, we have the leopard, we have a tiger. I think I showed off getting the tiger last time. We now have a cow pet, a spider pet, a coyote pet, and a turtle, which this turtle is the best version of this pet that you can get, since it is +4. Sad thing is I don't really fish that much like that. We have the mole pet, so we have even more mining, and we've gotten the tinsel leveled up. I did a bit of mining today, so that is honestly really cool that we've been getting a lot of mining pets. We have a full set of mining pets, so if we go into the attributes, even without our mining gear, I am currently at +177, which is honestly more attributes than I had last season with trying to get sets. We really didn't focus much on Clash. I think we also have a chest plate now, and I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. So we do have an enhanced chest plate now because Kate crafted it up, which is awesome. And I think Kate's wearing the pants currently because she was just doing some slaying. There's no point in wearing the mining helmet if you're just slaying, because you're not really doing much that benefits from the speed, unlike if you were doing crops and the speed actually helps you out. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this set up. After I get this set up, I'm gonna open up the keys. I don't think I'm gonna record myself opening the keys, as it's kind of hard to edit those as you're kind of just sitting there waiting for stuff to pop up, but I will show off everything that I get. And yeah, I'll be back after I open up those keys, so see you guys then. All right, so we're back from building, and I opened up all the keys besides the smaller keys, just because I want to show off everything that I have gotten. So for the 3 monthly crates that we opened, we didn't get any rerolls, which is okay. I would have loved to be able to get one of the towering rerolls that I've seen. That would be really cool. And I am happy because we did get 4 sprite keys, which last season I opened up like 6 monthlies and got 0 sprite keys. I'm happy with the 4 that we got from this one. We also got 9 cosmetic keys. We got 3 alien cases, 16 iron. We have iron unlocked, so we don't really need it anymore, but it's still really good to get. We got a durable 2 enchant book. I think we got durable 2, the ruination, and the scythe off of tornado key that I opened up earlier. We got the 4 sprite keys. We got a whole bunch of regular hatch packs. We got some armor trims. We got another tsunami key. We got 6 tornado keys. We got 2 pairs of leggings and 2 chest plates. We got 5 of the totems. We got a windy, cloudy, rainy, sunny, and actually we got 2 sunnies, which is really good. We got some fibers from the tornado key that I opened up earlier too. We actually got 2 of the rewards was the fibers, so we got 10 fibers out of that. And we also got an elite hatch pack. So I'm going to be opening up all this stuff. I'm going to start with the lower level keys first. We'll open up all the thunder keys, and I'll just do these quick opens. So we got grass blocks, and we also got a ruination 2 from that. We also got money and sky dust, and quick open that. We also got we got poison blade 1, and we got an iron block from that. You can open up the tornado keys. We'll just quick open these 2. Kate got a celestial, it looks like, or that might be another mythic. We got chunk collectors. Oh, we got more chunk collectors. We got another fish, and we got a wood. Again, not the best, but that is okay. We got more stuff. These ones matter, but they don't that much. Sky dust, auto sell chest. That could actually come in handy for auto selling some of the drops that we get. Oh, and we also got a fishing rod that is not useful at all, basically. Loyalty depth strider and a chest plate. Chest plate is always good because we can use it to go to the stormbroker. And we got some money and another chest plate, it looks like, and an axe from that. We'll actually let this tsunami roll real quick. I will have to turn down the volume of this rolling. We got scale mail, mortal. Ooh, always love getting enchant books. Soul crusher 2, growth 1. So we have a growth 2 out of that. Ruination 2, passive knowledge 2, which is really good because now we can get a passive knowledge 3, 4 on our gold when we make it. Gold hardening 1. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to be putting this in my PV 12 because my other PV is full of stuff. We also got some more pig spawners somewhere in that. And let's open up the cosmetic keys, and then we can open up all the cases that we get. I don't think I'm going to really let these roll because there's no point in letting them roll because you got to roll for the case anyway. We got a lot of aliens. We got 6 aliens. We got an opalite, 2 tech cases, 2 nature cases, and a steampunk case. I don't know if I'm going to be opening these or if I'm going to be selling them. So I'm going to keep them in my PV 14 for the time being. And pets, sprite keys, we'll let the sprite keys roll because these actually kind of matter what we get out of them. Oh, there's pet coin sprites. That's kind of cool. Sky dust. Could always use sky dust. I really want universal. Sky dust again. On for a great roll here. No sky dust off this one, but we do get pet coins, which is really good too. Passive pet coins are always great to get, and we got another pet coins one, so we got 2 sky dust and 2 pet coins, and we'll get those set up at the island. I'll probably just set up a spot for me to open them. All these pet eggs, I think the only one that really matters that much is the elite, so we'll open up the elite hatch pet and see what rolls we can get out of that. Common, rare, and uncommon. We'll see what we get out of this. We'll speed through the animation, and it looks like we're going to be getting a common. Maybe not. Hey, we get a rare. No? Uncommon. That's okay. Uncommon is still great. We got that. I think I still have 1 hatching, so I don't have any time skips at all. So we still have this mythical hatching. I will probably grind up enough pet coins to buy an insta hatch from the shop, just so I don't have to wait the 2 days for this to hatch. But yeah, so let's go back to the island real quick so that I can show off everything that got made for the cactus farm. I keep getting myself turned around. What, 64, that's 128 plus like 3 blocks, 131, something like that wide. And yeah, this with desert harvest will be able to just fly through. I don't have the hoe on me, but you basically just line yourself up with this. I probably should build this a little bit taller so you can fly first. But yeah, line yourself up so that you're not moving left or right when you're holding forward, and that'll basically get you lined up so you don't run yourself into the cactus. And then you can just hold to the side and go. You'll mine the cactus. We'll have to figure something out to get us to line up so that we don't run into the cactus. Granted, we can always just put crop walker onto a set of boots, because I think they go in boots, so that we don't take damage from the cactus, because they should have added that last season. And yeah, so they'll collect. I'm just gonna go into my PV and get random item. I need to go into PV that actually has something. I want to keep dirt. I'll just throw an azalea in. So you can basically go down. You'll break a block and it'll flow into the stream. It'll flow all the way into the center, and then that drops down. I just have all these blocks so it lines up so it doesn't fall out of the way. It flows down, it goes down here, it aligns itself so it can go over top the hoppers. These ones up here aren't pointed into anything, and they have random named block so that we can actually get a filter going. And this basically just filters up to a stack, and special items filtered into those, so when we get a special item we can put it into here and actually pull it out. Certain items matter because of the studies, and like for the crops for cactus, we want to keep the special cactus because they build into slime spawners. 9 special cactus equals a slime spawner, which is honestly the only reason why we're even collecting the cactus, because otherwise it's not even really worth collecting them, as it's better to just harvest them, not care about having to sell them because they don't really sell for that much. Most early crops don't sell for much, as the price goes down real quick. The cactus is actually a decent price, as it's 35 cents per cactus, I think, or it might be, let me actually check to make sure that's right. I lied. It is 5 cents a cactus. So it's 5 cents a cactus, which is better than the bamboo, which was 1 cent per bamboo, which was definitely not worth it. This is already 5 times more worth than the bamboo. Granted, you can do the same sort of setup to what I did here. IS2. You can do the same sort of setup in which I did with the cactus and just use bamboo, though with how bamboo is randomly placed on a block, it might get placed at the back of the block and then you can't hit it on this 5th row. So you might want to only do it 4 wide. I don't think it's even worth farming it, but everyone wants to farm their own thing. I set this up. I set it up with a staircase. I think I showed it in an earlier clip where I just put myself at 0.5 and then just flew around breaking them. Once I broke enough to where I thought I was not break too much, I came over here, aligned myself up with this one, went down to the next row, and I honestly got cactus unlocked by going down 3 rows twice. So this farm is really overkill, really big, and I was only able to really do these types of farms because I have the expanded island. If you do have a smaller island, you'll have to do it a bit differently than how we do things on our island. The tree farm is basically just the same thing. You would just build it a bit smaller and do different layers for them, and there's really no way of automatically collecting the stuff unless you get a chunk collector. So I'm basically just going to be farming the cactus and doing some other stuff, probably set up some other things, set up dirt for the drop farms so that we can get them ran into this. But that's all I'm really going to be doing for now. I'll set up the sprites at some point and look at the other pets that I have on this. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next clip. Hello, so I just wanted to get on and record a little clip. This is the next day from last. I bought an extra slot because I got a celestial pet egg. I don't remember if I recorded it or not, but I do want to use an insta hatch on it, and let's see what we get out of this celestial egg. We got a mining. That's okay, and it's a +10, which is really good because I could have gotten like a +1, I think, from it, which would not be good. So it looks like we got the +10 from wyvern. So celestial wyvern is this one. Okay, that's good, and it also has another trait on it, which is skilled, so my skills will go up quicker. Could have been cool to get another one. So it looks like I'm getting so many pets for mining. I'm going to be saving up for the universal pet slots next, so I'm going to save up for the first one and then the second one. I have to heal my pets because all of my starter pets are dead except for the fishing one. So I think you can level them up. So I'll probably level up the fire, the Pyruki, and see if that'll heal it all the way. Puffix, I could do the same thing, but the Droodle I can't. I mean, it has 10 health, but I'm not going to be able to defeat anything with 10 health. But yeah, so I just realized I still haven't gotten the starter pet, one of the starter pets. Oh, I'll shut up. I forgot Tinsel is in there, so you don't see it in this. It's whatever. So I am going to grind up some more pets pet coins, and I'm gonna probably go back and do some slaying on the island so I can level up the Pyruki to get more health on it, because I think leveling it up makes it heal. Yeah, so I'll see you guys then. I am back after getting some stuff done on the island and after going out for dinner, and I ended up not doing more pet stuff because of the pets didn't heal from leveling them up. So I didn't get any healing in Garf, whatever it's called, because all three of them didn't have any healing in them. So I couldn't really do any pet stuff. I got to go back there and check. So I decided to grind out some more. And we've actually leveled up a decent amount of stuff today with these studies. We have gotten Apprentice on Birch. We leveled Oak up to Specialist. We leveled Pig up to Advanced, meaning we have Creepers. We leveled Cactus up to Advanced, which means we got to the melons. So I do have to start making the melon farm. And we got Iron leveled up to Advanced, which means we got Lapis unlocked now. So with the studies, Pig to Creeper, we got Creepers now. Creepers also got leveled up, so Creepers are at Advanced. Iron, we got to Lapis. Lapis, we just got to Apprentice. Kate's been mining recently. Crops, the Cactus to the Melon. I haven't planted any melons yet. And for the trees, we got Birch up to Apprentice, and we got Oak up to Specialist. We are working on Oak to get to the custom trees, because apparently they are better for mining. Apparently you can get force custom trees to grow to be able to get to the ores and that sort of stuff. So really cool. Hoping it actually works out. If it doesn't work out and we end up just doing more mining, that's okay, especially because with all of the pets that I have, I got up to an obscene level of, oh, it's actually maxed. I didn't realize that. A lot of these are maxed already. So for the mining pets, we got a lot of them up to max. So we got, this is actually maxed already too. Wow. So with that plus the gear on, I have the gear on. So that with the gear on, we have plus 400 in mining, which is insane to me because I haven't had that much of an increase with something except for like borrowing somebody else's armor. So it's really nice being able to get all that. I'm actually gonna keep this armor on because I'm gonna go do more Cactus, because we haven't gotten a single special Cactus, and we kind of want to get a special Cactus, 9 of them at least, so that we can use the Cactus to build a slime spawner. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to grind on everything. I'm probably not going to build the melon farm today. I will probably build that tomorrow, as I just kind of want to do some more grinding today. We'll have to grind. We got to grind out a lot of trees because we really need to get the fruit unlocked so that we can get the dirt, because I don't really want to go through making moss to making dirt out of it. I'd rather just farm up the fruit. We are 2 away, so we do have a decent amount to go still, because we still have to get through the efficient, get to advanced, and it's a decent amount to get through. We'll be continuing to do this. I might actually spread these out so that we can get more leaves rather than logs. Not like it matters that much, because we still have to go through the oak so that we can get to the custom trees, as I was saying before. And with the missions, we actually completed the mission of getting 300 points in any attribute because of all of the pets, which is really cool. The boat mission is going well. I'm at 148,000 blocks on the boat. We just sit in these while we AFK. There is a waterfall method. I don't know which one's better. I don't think it matters that much. But yeah, so slowly getting some more pet coins, slowly getting sky dust, and slowly getting the lemon study from the fruit, or from the sprite. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to grind, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, I am back. So today I'm going to be starting the build for the melon farm. I'm going to build it basically on top of this just so that the drops can drop into here. I'll probably do the same funnel thing how I funneled it over just so that it doesn't get eaten by the cactus. But yeah, so we also have a new pet egg that has hatched. So this one still has 18 hours to it. And so we're going to open up this one. We got another earth pet. That's really good. I don't think that's a good plus modifier, but we did get another grinder, which is really good. I said really good a lot there. But yeah, so we'll go over to the pets list, go over to mythic. It is +4 to +10. Oh, I could have gotten +10 out of that. That would have been really good. That's okay. We'll still level it up since I have nothing else for in that slot. So I'm going to hatch another legendary pet, I think. I could do rare. I mean, I only have one legendary, one rare. But yeah, so I'm gonna just do the legendary pet because I have 2 pet slots, so that as well. These are probably just gonna be opened both at the same time unless I open it tomorrow while I'm at work. I don't know 18 hours from now what time it would be because I'm a little lazy to do the math on it. Yeah, so I'm gonna be building the structure for the melon farm and setting it up so that we can get it done. I do have to set it up with iron bars because you don't break cactus fast. Nope, not cactus. Because you don't break melons fast enough when you're flying. Can't insta break them. So this is efficiency 5. While flying it doesn't insta break, but while walking it does. So I'm gonna have to set it up so that we can walk. I think you can either do trapdoors. You can kind of like just shift onto the edge of the trapdoor backwards and this stuff falls. So I mean, you can just do that to a regular block. So the trapdoor just gives it block off, maybe. I don't know. I'm probably gonna move the warps that I have set up for the cactus, as the upgrades for the warps is fairly expensive and we only get 1 extra warp with it. So I'm probably going to, if we do get up enough to grind it up, I'll delete the warp for down there because we can just fall down to it. I do have to actually sell the cactus that's currently here. This is filling up a bit, but I'll sell it at some point. It's crazy though, because throughout grinding it, we still haven't gotten a special cactus yet. We've grinded up a decent amount and we haven't gotten one yet. So it's crazy. I still want to try to get a slime spawner at some point. But yeah, so I'm going to set up the farm for the melons. I don't think it's going to be able to be fully built as we don't have enough dirt, and I'm not going to be buying dirt because it's super expensive to buy. But yeah, I'm gonna set up the structure to do it and I will see you guys once I have it set up. All right, so I am back. I don't remember what I said in the last clip. I am super tired as it is currently 11 o'clock p.m. for me, and I got up at like 4 this morning, and I have to do it again tomorrow. So I made this. I created a bunch of moss, and in the end, I needed a bunch more. But if you're trying to create moss and you are bone mealing it yourself, these are the only blocks that it can spawn into. As a percent chance at different spots, like it's 11% chance of going to here if you bone meal there. So each block around it is 100%, and then it goes down. You can actually see it on the wiki, the Minecraft wiki. But yeah, so basically 3 blocks out, and then at the edge it's 5, and then none in the corner because it can never spread to this block. And basically what it is, so just had bone meal in my offhand, hoe in my main hand, bone meal it, get everything. And I would try to leave this block. If it didn't actually work out that way, I would just place it back down. I built up all of this. The cobblestone right here is so that you can place down torches, which we're going to have to craft because down here needs the light for it. And these are the water streams. I built it this way. I mean, I could have done it a different way, made it so I didn't need to actually build water streams for each one independently, but this is kind of just how it worked out. I haven't finished it yet. I still have to add in the water for this. I still have to add in the water on the leaves. But like I said, it is super late at night and I really gotta go to bed. So I still gotta till everything. So I gotta put in the water and then I gotta till, and then I have to place in all of the seeds, which is not hard. I have gotten very lucky that one of my viewers needed some help taking down their old melon farm since they didn't need it anymore, and I asked them if I can keep the stuff, and they said yes. So I have this PV with dirt and moss plus what I've placed already because I only had enough to barely finish one of these. I have all these melons for seeds. I have this filled with moss, and if I go to 5, I have this filled with some dirt and moss. So I definitely have enough where I could do a third layer of this, which I might do as I really want to get to lightless crops, which is in these studies, which I did mention somewhat last video. So in melons, they have lightless crops, which is really nice so that I don't actually have to use light for any of the other builds that I'm going to be doing. Waterless crops is in deep sea, which I really want that to be changed. I hope they do change it. That's all for right now. I'll finish this up tomorrow. I might finish it up before I even do any recording. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this off here. I do have to start editing tomorrow, so I'll probably finish that up and then just finish up the video there. But yeah, so we also got some more pets. I have the legendary and the mythic going. We have some more legendaries in my PV, plus we have a bunch of commons, a bunch of uncommons, a bunch of rares, and 5 epics, which were given to us, so I'm very happy about that. That is very useful for us. And they also gave me a book that says egg and an egg that says celestial egg, which I'm gonna keep because it's funny. But yeah, so I will be on tomorrow finishing up that, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I am back after finishing up everything. I did work on this while I was at work too. I just have a laptop that I use at work that I use when I'm on break. So I have completed the 2 layers. I might do a 3rd layer. I just got done placing in these stems, so these aren't fully grown yet. But this layer I finished while I was at work. I had to do a bunch of water for this layer, so I didn't really want to do that as I use it. Like I said, I use a laptop. So if I show the studies, we're actually already fairly far along as I've been using the thing before. So we're proficient almost to advanced, which is really nice. And that means we actually almost have wheat unlocked already. I say we're almost to advanced, but we're only 5% in. But we are almost there. It's not going to take that much longer to be able to get to it, as I'm pretty sure like 3-4 harvests of this will get me up to the level that I need. But yeah, so I am going to actually grab the armor set so that I can wear it while farming, as we have a scholar on 2 pieces. The other stuff doesn't really matter that much, but I'd rather just wear the whole thing. And I actually got to change my pets over, which I'm hoping they come out with the pet loadout. I would also like to say that we actually did pull another dryad. This one actually has a better farming, but this has specialist on it, which I don't really want. I mean, I could get it and I could level it up so I can get more specialist for like or I could get more special items for like the cactus, but I don't really care that much. I'd rather have the grinder. It is almost 2 times better within the farming category itself, but that's okay. I'll deal with it until I get a better farming one that has a better second attribute. This pet is already all the way leveled up, and we actually got a bear pet, which also has specialist, but this has a mining of +3, while the wolf pet that I have is +6 and has grinder on it, which again is, in my opinion, better, as we need a lot of sky dust. Everything else, I don't really have any other pets for farming, so we can actually just farm now. With the melon farm, I actually have it so you go from up here, you all the way down, and you fall down to the next layer, because you have to get yourself lined up very specifically so that the drops fall into here, but you don't move at all. Kind of like with the cactus farm, you have to get yourself just lined up at 90, and you have to be angled the right this way too, so that when you go to the sides, you don't wander a little bit towards the melons or a little bit away from the melons and fall in. So yeah, so I can do a quick harvest, and I do have an island warp for it. So we do have the 4 island warps in the island upgrades, which was fairly expensive, but I feel like it's worth it. So like I said, you have to go all the way down, so I'm just gonna fly since I don't have anything. I do have to pick up my mouse so that I don't move at all, so that I am still at that 90 or -90 if we're facing this way. You can see Kate over there in the boat. So I'm going to fly all the way over because I think flying is a bit quicker. I'm going to land down. So for going this way on mine, and you can kind of hear the water. You can actually see in the bottom right that it says water flows and splashing. So we can go down. This axe is actually going to need to be fixed, but that's okay because I have /fix. So you can just go down. And you can see how well this works. This is the 3-hit farm. You can kind of just do a regular farm and walk through if you don't want to collect it. I really don't need to collect this as this doesn't sell for that much. And I thought you would get more from the melons, but it works. Yeah, so all them, they flow into here, they flow down, they drop down here, they'll flow down here, they drop, and they flow into this system. And if you're wondering why this system is so long and why it has a loop to it, it's because if you farm too much of something, like the watermelons actually get fairly far down here. So we have watermelon all the way in this chest, and that's only doing one side of one layer. So when you have a whole bunch flowing in, the hoppers can't really pick it up. So you have overflow where they just start flowing to the next ones. So this will fill up from like top left to bottom right. And if this starts filling up, it's basically going to be the last thing filling. But you kind of just have it there anyway, just because of uniformity. So these are filled. I have some cobblestone in there from when I was building. But yeah, so I have to go through and sell these at some point. I'll probably just go through with like a sell wand and sell them that way. I would have to go through and get out the special items if we get any special cactus and put them into these filters. But yeah, so that's honestly all I'm really going to be doing for right now. I think that's gonna be all for the video though, and I should be getting the studies done so that we can get to wheat, so we can actually build the wheat farm. I think I mentioned last night that I did a job for somebody on the server and I was able to get a whole bunch of dirt, a whole bunch of moss. I wouldn't say for free, but it was basically for free. I basically just took out a farm that they had, so I have a whole bunch of dirt, and it's gonna help me be able to build this up while we unlock the dirt recipe from the leaves, as I think that's going to be a bit easier for us, as we do have a hoe with silk touch and we can get durability and tiller on that, so it takes up a lot less durability, and we can start growing the bigger trees and getting more leaves out of them. So yeah, that's kind of it for now. I'm hoping to do some more farms in Underworld. I say that as the studies is not even close to being unlocked. It is 14 days. But yeah, so I'm hoping to continue with the farming. I got to do some pet stuff because I really want to unlock the other pet slots. So hopefully that'll be coming up in next video. I kind of just do these off the top of my head. I don't really plan anything. It probably tell, and nothing is scripted. It's all just right then and there. And I have ADHD, so it's kind of all over the place. But yeah, so we are getting closer to unlocking Elapis 2 in these studies. We have Lapis on advanced, so honestly we'll probably get to Elapis without even doing the whole trees thing. I think doing the trees might have been a waste of time. We probably should have just focused on mining, especially as I have a lot of great mining pets, and mining is actually going to be very good for us. I just realized I also have to fix that one piece of cactus. Nope, not cactus. Melon. I don't remember where it is. But yeah, so that'll be all for the video. I'm going to fix this piece of melon. I think it's down on the second layer. And I will see you guys in next video. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you want to see some more, why not subscribe? And have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you.